If you want to go from looking like this to looking like this didn't happen by accident. Not because I'm special, not because of genetics, and not because of some secret routine, but because of how I trained, how I thought, and how I stayed consistent when nobody's watching. And no, I'm not going to be giving you some type of plan, some course. I'm going to be giving you the blueprint for free. This transformation didn't happen fast, and it didn't happen accidentally. If you're looking for shortcuts, hacks, or overnight results, this isn't that video for you. I'm not one of those guys that's going to sell you a dream and sell you a course and make it magically just happen. It's not. You're going to need to put in the work, bro. But if you're tired of starting over, tired of doubting yourself, tired of lying to yourself, tired of saying, I'll do it tomorrow, feeling like you're capable of more, then stay with me. Let's get you on track to becoming that person, bro. Becoming that dude. Becoming that guy. This is where the identity shifts. The truth is, my body didn't change first. My standards did. My mind. I stopped training when I felt like it and started training because it was a non-negotiable in my life. No matter what I was doing, school, practice, football, eating, dinners, I would skip. I wouldn't go. Or if it was mandatory, I would leave right after. I wouldn't be at the hangouts. No motivation, no hype, just showing up even on the days, bro, that I was so tired and exhausted. And I had 2 practices. I just got done with school. I wanted to go home. I didn't want to hit leg day. I wanted to eat some food. Want to be with my girlfriend. Bro, and you just force yourself to go. I'm listening to Rocky, David Goggins, YouTube videos 24/7 to get me motivated to go. Just showing up, bro, even on the days that didn't matter. The days you feel flat, untired, unsure. It takes 21 days to create a habit, and then you're wired. Then it just becomes usual. It becomes a part of your routine. This is where the transformation actually started to happen. Here's something people don't like hearing. The gym doesn't reward effort. It rewards consistency over time. I wasn't doing anything crazy. I wasn't changing my workouts every week. I wasn't chasing pumps or trends. I trained hard. Like my life depended on it. I trained the basics. I trained the same movements over and over and got better at them. I didn't ego lift. I trained past failure. I had a routine. I had a diet. I had a script plan. Up at the top right, I'm going to leave a 2-minute workout video if you guys wanted to follow along one of my sessions or even copy that session. Free gains right there. Most guys quit right before the body starts responding and you actually get bigger. I didn't. This is where most people mess up. They want the results. Everybody does. But they don't want the repetition. They don't want that pain. They want the physique, but not the lifestyle that comes with it. They want to look disciplined without actually living discipline. That gap is where dreams die. And that's why transformation is rare. Training was only a part of it. I started eating with awareness, not obsession. I respected sleep, got at least 8 hours. I stopped sabotaging my progress on every weekend. I would go out probably once or twice a month. I learned how to say no, not because I'm better than anyone, because I had priorities. I wanted something most people didn't want or have, or goals. I had a purpose. My purpose was because I wanted to look like that guy in the mirror. I wanted to not be that skinny little guy anymore. I wanted to be proud of myself naked, feel like that guy. You need to have a why that makes you, like that just fires you up, bro. You can't live like everyone else and expect a different outcome. I'm going to leave 2 video choices here. What I get at the grocery store for one video, and then what I cook for one of my meals if you guys also wanted to copy that. There's a moment, and if you've ever transformed, you know it. It's not when you're shredded. It's not when someone compliments you. It's not when someone claims that you're on roids. It's not when someone boosts your ego. It's when you realize, I can trust myself. I said and did what I said I was going to do. I sought out what I was going to do. That's the real confidence. That's the real power. Your body becomes proof of what you set out to do, of your discipline. But I'll be honest with you, bro. Your body can't be the only thing you build. If your physique becomes before your identity, you'll always be afraid of losing it. Muscles fades, life changes, time moves. Discipline is what stays. Use the gym, bro, to build your character, not your ego. One of the first things I did when I started to change myself and to become this better, upgraded version of myself was I unfollowed everything on Instagram, whatever you use, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I unfollowed everything that didn't make me that person I wanted to become. And I would listen to things, and I would only hang out with people that would not drain my energy and put energy back into me. And I removed a lot of people, and I stopped hanging out with a lot of people, and I isolated myself, and I would only hang out with people that would bring me good energy and no drama in my life. I recommend all of you do that as well. If not, those old people are going to keep just dragging you down because they're going to see your light and you just becoming this light. All of a sudden, you becoming amazing and spectacular, this new best version of yourself. And you know, not a lot of people like that. It's human nature. They don't like to see that they're not doing anything for themselves and that they're being this lazy piece of, and you aren't. If you're watching this thinking, I want that, I promise, bro, you can get it. You don't need perfection. You don't need genetics. All you need is consistency and discipline, and you need to train with a purpose. You need to not quit on yourself. You know, there's going to come a time, my man, when you're just getting home, you're comfortable, you're really tired, you're having a fun time on the game with the bros, or you're cuddling with your girlfriend, you're sucked into this TV show. Babe, don't go. Babe, well, let's watch another episode. Go tomorrow. And you look into her eyes, wanting to stay so badly, bro. And you're like, I gotta go, babe. That right there, bro. That is the proudest moment you will feel. She didn't fall in love with your lazy ass laying in bed cuddling with her. That's her testing you, bro. Nah, she fell in love with the dude that built his body to be like that. She fell in love with that guy. And not for a woman, not for entertainment, not for nothing. You're always going to put your high standards and your purpose before everything else. Remember that. And if you don't, that thing will then become your idol and will be in charge of you. Here's the first rule. You don't get results from doing something hard once. You get results from doing something boring for a long time. This is the same with money. Guys that create businesses that are very successful. Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they quit when the excitement wears off. If you can stay consistent when nobody's clapping, you'll separate yourself fast. This hits because it calls out reality, not motivation. I didn't have the perfect program. I didn't have perfect macros. I didn't have a teacher or a mentor. All I had was a phone, no car, and a purpose. I had that motivation inside me. So after my baseball practices in school, I would walk over to the gym. Me! By myself! You have to want it, bro. I put in the work. I was in there for hours a day. I had the meals with the protein. I had workouts I didn't skip. Perfection is procrastination in disguise. If you don't know where to start in your workouts, up here in the top right is a whole video I have of me explaining a whole push-pull leg split. The best split I've ever ran in my whole career while lifting. I wrote it all out there for you guys. So get a pen and pencil and write what I say down. When it came to eating, bro, I didn't starve myself. I didn't binge. I didn't eat like an idiot either. I ate with awareness. Most people don't need a meal plan. They just need self-control. Just get in your protein. However much protein you weigh, is how much protein you need to eat. I don't care how big or how small you are. Aim for at least a gallon of water a day. If you're super small, okay, half a gallon. Here's the part nobody likes, bro. You're comparing yourself to people that are on a different journey than you, different timeline. Could have been training already for 5 years longer. Your body moves on its own timeline. We are all in our own process and our own timeline of life. We all have our own purpose. We all have our own gifts and dreams. Your body does not move on your emotions or your deadlines. If you quit every time your progress slows, you'll never look different. Stop restarting, stop program hopping, stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. Feelings change. Decisions compound. One warning though. If you build your body, but don't build your discipline, you'll still feel empty. The gym is a tool, not an identity. Use it to build your life, not escape it. I can guarantee you will be successful if you watch all 3 videos I mentioned in this video. If you get on creatine monohydrate, natural supplement, you can get that on Amazon for about $15 to $20 for 100 servings. That's gonna increase your strength. You can push more weight that way, extra reps. Strength comes only faster over time. This is the #1 proven benefit. More energy for short, intense efforts. Creatine increases your muscles, which helps regenerate ATP, your body's main energy source. It improves your muscle growth, enhances your power and explosiveness, increases workout endurance, brain and mental benefits, may improve memory and reaction time, and it has health and recovery benefits, speeds up recovery, preserve muscles, may support bone health, body composition, makes your muscles look fuller. So all of this, bro, and this is the most researched supplement ever. So if you get on that, if you sleep 8 hours a day, if you are getting in your protein macros, however much you weigh is how much protein you eat in pounds. So if I weigh 100 pounds, I'm eating 100 grams of protein. If you drink a gallon of water, if you get on a split like push-pull legs and you work out at least 4 times a week, I promise you, all you need to do now is train hard. You will have an insane transformation, my man. This transformation didn't change who I am. It revealed what I was capable of. If you're willing to do the work, you can build something you're proud of too, man. Not just a body, a version of yourself. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Hit up the comments if you have any questions. I'd gladly love to respond to you guys. Subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Like, comment. Much love, guys. Have a great day.